Yo, so now we are getting into the next reaction. This reaction will be about a very popular scammer. Now, this scammer is not your typical average scammer. He scams a lot and he's very successful. And it seems like nobody can arrest him because they can't find him guilty. So let's see what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today we're diving into the world of scamming. Everything you're about to see is purely reenactment and for educational purposes only, so you don't get scammed like people like this. What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
Seeing a higher percentage increase.
So, by the way, this guy right here, his name is Punchmadedev. He's a very popular scammer and he makes a lot of songs about scamming and drug dealing and all this nonsense.
Oh, you need a pill? I used to press those. I came a long way. I won't forget my favorite custos. Now I got the fiends hooked. It's hard to say no. When they come back, they say they love the pills. I know I lost those. Now I got the fiends hooked. It's hard to say no. When they come
Look at Tommy G, man.
back, they say they
Yo,
love the
Tommy,
pills. I know
you
I
a
lost
clown.
those. I can't lie. The process wasn't perfect. I killed my tester. I gotta pay respect
20
to my
bands on the
beheader.
Cash App.
You can
put that up here. Everything's free today.
Today we meet
Look,
one
keep
of the
buying
most
everybody
famous scammers
free
on the
shit.
internet, Punchmadedev. He's made a name for himself as
Hold
one
on,
of the
be right
biggest
back.
scam rappers on the internet with songs like How to Write a Dump and Punch Anthem. On his social media platforms, he
Look,
flaunts an absurd amount of money and
253,000
jewelry.
followers.
Today, I ask him about the most common scams people are pulling right now so that we the people can better learn how to protect ourselves from scammers like him. The goal of this documentary is twofold. First, to be aware of how scammers operate, and second, to encourage viewers to be the hero and not the villain. Not only is scamming a loser way to make money, but it also can carry a heavy penalty of up to 20 years in prison. The reenactments you are about to see are for educational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm hitting banks, dropping checks, cooking clones, and cracking cards.
Our job today is to explore the most common scams that are out there, see how we can protect you, the viewer, from it, and also meet a guy that is a true internet phenomenon and character, Punchmadedev. We're not taking any chances with this guy. We don't know how good of a scammer he is, but I'm putting my wallet with my credit cards in the glove box.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
You look like you're out of a movie scene, dude. A character from GTA or something.
I'm a fucking 99 overall 2K player.
What's your social security number?
I got yours.
How hard is it to scam somebody with just their wallet?
Bro, there's actually this device. You can put it right up to your fucking like wallet. You got that chip on it?
That's what we researched, and that's why we hit our
Yes.
credit cards from you.
You say you hit the credit cards?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Let's say I got it in my pocket like that, or like just like this on some shit.
And you can just walk up to me and be like,
My bad, bro.
oh, and then I
Oh God, I have everything.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Imagine you just walking, right? You go to the mall, you go wherever. Imagine your daily routine, whatever your daily routine is when you go outside. You come across a dude, a lot of flashy gear. You may look at him once or twice. And this nigga just does that to you. You don't know nothing. Next thing you know, a month later, you in debt. This is literally scandalous. This is savagery. Now, you can't get your money back in some ways, sometimes. But I know a lot of the times, you can't get your bread back. So, this is unfortunate.
so you can steal what? My credit card, my debit
Credit
card.
Anything
cards.
with a chip.
Now picture this. You
All
have
that.
my credit card and debit card. You just ran my account empty. Do you
Yeah.
feel bad?
Bank's gonna give you the money back. You ever heard of like a TLO lookup? Like if I had your first and last name, your social would come up, everything. I could probably find you real quick. No. Ooh, you're 29, eh?
Yeah, that's easy. There's like a lot of websites. I'm not gonna name them, obviously, but if you want to look somebody up, it's very easy. It's very common. All you need is the person's first and last name and probably the age and maybe their birthday. The more information, the better. Maybe even if you know where they live or what state they live in. More information, the better accurate results you get. But it's very easy. You pay like a $9 subscription a month.
Yeah, I got it right.
You get all that information.
I did a prank channel. I had a fake ball sack that I had hanging out in my pants, and an old couple thought I was really showing them my ball sack, so they arrested me for indecent exposure.
A registered fucking offender.
No, I'm not a registered sex offender. How do you describe yourself in the scamming world?
I feel like the whole world's a scam, but they just look at me as a bad guy. If I take money from you, you're gonna get the money back. Nobody's gonna hurt. I mean,
It's
it was
not
just
guaranteed,
like,
buddy.
swap you and then just start posting like some crazy shit on Instagram.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Do you think you're a bad guy?
I feel like it's worse people.
Robin Hood was well liked because he took from the rich and gave to the poor.
Yeah.
Do you view yourself as a modern day Robin Hood?
Take from the rich and give to the poor. I
No,
really
he
take
takes from the poor.
The rich is me.
What wallet do you recommend
Then the rich
people
is
to
me.
protect them from scammers?
There's no wallet. Or if it was, I wouldn't tell nobody.
Okay, so how can someone avoid that wallet scam?
Use Apple Pay, I guess.
So just don't carry a wallet?
Yeah, don't carry a wallet.
That's the only way to avoid it.
Wow.
How much does this thing cost?
38.
You can't even carry your
$38,000
wallet
just for the
nowadays.
How can I tell if this is real or fake?
I'm gonna get a diamond tester. We can go to the jewelry store.
Not sure how illegal this all is, but YouTube, this is educational purposes, a documentary. Don't ban this.
Educational.
Don't
Hey,
strike this.
YouTube, do not strike this video. Do not age restrict this video. This is educational purposes only. This is all allegedly. We're just giving people information how to prevent getting scammed. Do not age restrict my video, please, YouTube.
This, don't age restrict it. Let me
Jesus
show the people what they need to
Christ,
see
bro.
to protect themselves. So is there like an exit strategy in the scammer world? Because I feel like your clock's ticking.
My clock's ticking.
I mean, eventually, right? I mean, even Al Capone got, you know?
I'm not Al Capone, I'm Punchmadedev. Undefeated.
What's your guys' take on
Or
scamming?
the government scamming. They doing billion-dollar scams. What's the little millions and shit we taking? What's that gonna hurt?
All right, guys, let's hit the bank. What are you guys thinking? My bullshit detector's going off a little bit. That's fake bling, I feel like.
It had like that tin can rattle to it.
Should we call Trax NYC and see if he can tell us if Punchmade stuff is real or fake?
I fuck with Tracks NYC, but
I'm about to film someone doing something
That's
sketchy
not
in
the-
bank, but I'm trying to
that's
find
not
out
the guy
how
I
can
know. The
tell
guy's
if
like
it's
a much
fake diamond
older
or not.
dude.
We're with Punchmadedev and he has allegedly $250,000 of bling on his neck, and I want to
Track
call
NYC
Trax and
always
see how
going
we know if
viral,
he's
bro.
legit or not.
Do you have any like photos of it you could just send me quickly before?
Yeah,
Send me the photos and then I'll let you know.
cool. All right,
I ain't
sounds
gonna
good.
lie, his jewelry is fake sketch
I'm gonna hit
though.
a wire.
What does that mean?
Log in and wire some money out. I just swapped this one on there, so.
Look at
He's
that.
trying to learn how to scam. That's what Tommy's trying to
No,
do.
the goal of this episode is to learn how to protect the people at home from this type of tomfoolery. How much you gonna clean this guy?
Whoa, 430 bands.
Yeah.
If they'll give me 20, I'll do it.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna walk in there. You're gonna wire transfer money to yourself from someone else's account. How quick is all this gonna happen?
Yo, this is all on
Have you ever
video
known someone that's
too.
been scammed?
No, but I've almost been scammed myself.
How did you almost get scammed?
Well, I mean, people call you every day. Somebody called me yesterday and told me I had 25
Karen, I don't care.
The punishment.
You should deter.
Sorry, Karen, we just don't care.
This was in Arizona.
How much was it for?
It wasn't a lot. It was only about $80.
Did the bank refund you?
We did.
What should be the punishment for scammers?
I'm not sure.
See, I got their balance right there, 430K.
Wow.
That's this account that I got my hands on. I'm gonna try to just do a quick 10 real quick.
Oh, how nice of you, Dev. You're only taking 10 racks instead of
Only 10,000. All right, let's do it. Hello. Good. How are you? I just want to make a withdrawal today, please.
Wow. He just sold somebody $10,000 like that. Wow.
Nice to
What up,
meet
your man?
you. Why do you think scamming become so popular?
Yo,
What do
all
you guys
these
think
niggas
when
got
kids
that
look up to you?
that
It's actually pretty crazy.
that
You don't
fucking
work for 50
debit
years
card
to back
chain.
broke, and then you can finally do what you want because you finally got some money.
How long you guys want to be in the game for before you're?
I want to be like probably 30, then invest.
Forever, nigga.
30. You already look 30. The hell you mean?
Thank you.
Yo.
Free 10.
Wow.
Let me snip it to make sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you gonna do with
That fast,
I
gang.
might give it back.
What's the most amount of money you ever walked out of a bank with?
70,000.
How did that feel?
Feel good. Feel amazing. Went and bought a chain with it.
We're gonna head to a gas station next and show
Try
you
to
the
go
next
buy a
scam to
chain
avoid.
with it. I'm dead. Damn.
We just got a message from Mickey.
That's crazy. Make 10 bands in 10 minutes.
And
That's
on his
OD.
Instagram, the one with all like the MasterCards, I think I saw like a different jeweler actually post them who made them like a while ago. So yeah, it's real.
Sorry, Punchmadedev.
Okay.
We thought you were fake. You know
They
who Trax
real.
NYC is?
Yeah.
I asked him if your shit was fake. Guess what he said? He said it's real.
Oh, he got me?
No, he said it's real though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he got my back, man. You know, ain't no denying that.
This is why I thought it was fake. Was the clunking sound?
Every chain gonna sound like
If it
that.
don't sound like that, you need to be looking suspicious.
I will admit that I was wrong. Plus, I know nothing about bling. So we're getting into skimmers.
Yeah.
And
dumps.
And what's a dump?
So say if I wanted to write up a dump, right? I would get a track 1, a 101 or a 201. So I get the information off my site. You can use the white blanks, but this one's better because it got a whole face. This is the big boy one. The one right here, this is the Bluetooth one I got, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so.
How much does this cost?
Can't be no more than like 100.
And how much has this made you?
It's like over 500K.
So if someone says they're a certified dumper, this is what they're talking about.
They could either be the person getting the dumps with the skimmer, or they could be the person writing them up using them. Say like I know somebody working at McDonald's, right? I'll give them a skimmer and they work through the drive-thru. Say somebody's buying something right now, right? They'll pay, right? And then my person will quickly go like this, swiping on the from my end, and that's when I get all the info. End of the day, I have like a list of like 20 of them. I'm about to wipe this one empty. I'm about to write up a dump on it for y'all.
Is the FBI looking into you? Because how are you not in federal prison at this point?
I know what I'm doing. You got a VPN, a proxy server, RDP.
And the way someone stops this is by hitting lock on their bank account, right?
Yeah.
By the way, VPN, proxy, all that shit, that literally 100% protects you. At that point, RDP as well. If you have all that protection on your servers, on your computer, your devices, you're literally untraceable. You're like a fucking, I don't know, like an FBI agent at that point.
So as far as scamming goes, you feel like you're NBA level scammer?
Oh, I'm like LeBron of the scamming and Michael Jordan combined.
Does your mother know you're a scammer?
Nah, I tell her I do crypto.
Like all of this is not like, this could all be a skit.
So now I just wrote somebody.
It's all allegedly. All of this is allegedly.
This one got about like a $600 balance. Wherever y'all went, we gotta go get everything for free real quick.
Are they gonna eat this cost or the bank eat this cost?
The bank's gonna eat it. They really gonna.
You're sure?
For something small like this, that was a wire that'd be like 10 to 14.
This is when you get a message on your phone, like,
yeah.
Was this you? And you just say no, and then they reimburse you.
Give it back in like less than 24 hours. Tastes better, feels better when it's free.
How does it? I'm gonna spend my own hard-earned money. They can spend the other guy's money. Has anyone ever tried to scam you before?
Yeah, of course.
In what way? How do they try and do it?
Oh, I got almost scammed on a puppy thing online.
You had to pay a down payment for a puppy and then there was no puppy?
They were trying to with like fake pictures, and then I just canceled it because I said this feels like a scam.
What do you think should happen to a scammer if they get caught?
I mean, there should be some sort of legal repercussion.
What do you think?
It's tough to say.
What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
I'd probably punch him. I don't know why we all looked at you.
Well, if I get scammed in the next 24 hours,
people are hilarious. Civilians are hilarious.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Everything's free for everybody today.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I would love some white owl white grape, please.
Well, anything, everything's free today.
Go get some. Go get you.
Oh,
Get
30
seconds. That's cool. I love
ma'am,
that.
you can put that up here. Everything's free today.
I know, I said the same thing. They call him what?
Punchmadedev.
Okay. Who is he?
Punchmadedev, how would you describe yourself?
A great person. Very caring.
Also,
Nice.
he would describe himself as a rapper and a scammer.
Oh, okay.
Internet's most famous scammer.
Oh, goodness. Well, good for him. He's doing good doing it, I guess. That touched me.
What we doing?
The duality of man, folks. The yin and yang of life.
Yo,
huh?
civilians are hilarious.
And he came out with $10,000 cash.
It works. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's funny how their tune changes as soon as the scammer is helping them. They don't care.
Probably punch him.
I will punch him.
Which I can see why. People are complicated, you know. People are very complicated.
No.
I heard the guy that started that was working hard at McDonald's for 10 hours for that money.
Oh yeah, he's working very hard. He's running his credit.
This is directly from his song.
The clerk will let you swipe the card after you jam the chip. After it ain't working 2 times, she'll let you use the strip.
It didn't decline?
No.
Wow.
They'll probably have a nice day. Sometimes they try to make you use the chip, but that's why you just jam the chip and make it purposely decline.
So what you just did, you follow a step-by-step of your own instruction from the song. How does an ordinary person stop that from happening to them?
There's no way.
Just if you use your debit card, shut the bank off right away.
Yeah, but it's not even you losing it though. You'll just go you'll go pay for it somewhere, or I'll have somebody at an inside like a McDonald's, and they'll swipe that through, and then card info is mine.
So the next scam we're gonna go into is the skimmer.
They'll put a skimmer on top of this. A skimmer on top of this. It's mainly the one in the store too. Like the one that I just used, they'll have another it's quick. Like somebody will pull up and just plop it on quick, and you won't even know.
So would you know if you walked up to one with a skimmer? Would you know?
Yeah, I would know.
So you can tell.
Yeah.
Where's the next spot we're pulling up to?
We could punch that pizza.
So guys, what's going through your head right now? We've seen a few scams.
It was pretty much step by step like you described in the song. Just make it decline twice and then swipe it.
He literally did his own playbook in front of us.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how easy it is.
It doesn't feel as bad when you're stealing from banks. Like if I knew that he was causing people to get evicted or not be able to pay rent or not be able to afford their kids, I'd be really pissed and want to strangle him. But I'm not as angry that he's scamming a bank.
I feel like everybody's got to foot the cost eventually, so like I feel like that's just getting passed on to the consumer.
It's kind of like the hood Mr. Beast.
Yeah, he's kind of the hood Mr. Beast.
He's kind of like the hood Mr. Beast is crazy.
Punchmadedev.
The hood
Everybody
Mr.
listen
Beast.
up. It's a punch lesson. Go and get a fire Carter site. Go to the dump section. Never get a...
The hood Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's just stuck
Domino's
with
ain't
me.
really my first choice,
The
but
hood Mr. Beast. That might be the
I feel
title of this
This
video.
is like the C-level place to steal from.
yeah, I'm about to call them. I'm about to order like 6-7 pizzas, and then they're gonna ask for the card details over the phone. I'm gonna give it to them.
You just give someone else's card.
Yeah. Pick up.
Can I ask the name for the order, please?
Kane, can I get a large cheese pizza?
Pride month, so maybe some sausage pizza.
1 large pepperoni.
1 large sausage.
1 large sausage. So
This will be $54.09.
yes, I could punch it.
Yes.
The transaction is successful.
So you just punch the pizza.
Yeah, punched a couple pizzas for free.
How can Domino's protect themselves from people like you?
But they can't. They just gotta hope people like me don't want to eat there.
Should we do an ATM and pick up the pizzas?
Yeah. We hit the ATM.
All right, we're hitting the ATM.
About to show you how to use a clone card real quick. Easy money, man. Let's get 600.
Yo.
It's like magic.
All right, so what the hell just happened?
We just pieced up a chip, took it into the ATM, and cleared that. I had my runner go in there, clear that hoe out.
When we pull up in a ski mask to a bank, do you think that sets off any alarms?
Yeah, but it's too late by the time we leave.
Did you notice the 2 Lexington police officers in a nearby parking lot?
Down the street, yeah, I seen them, yeah. They be there all the time. You just gotta know your area.
The theme I'm getting with all of these scams is the only way to stop it is just don't let your stuff get stolen. If you lose a card, tell the bank to lock it, and the bank will reimburse you if someone like you strikes.
Yeah. The only thing is if like somebody was to wire out more than $250,000 out of your bank account, the government, they only protect up to $250,000.
FDIC insured up to 250K.
Yeah. If it's no more than 250K, you're good.
People that are watching this that say Punchmadedev is a piece of shit, what do you say to them?
I say you, I probably scammed you, or I will soon.
What are the consequences for scamming? Like what
I probably will scam you.
It could be a whole bunch of factors.
I probably already.
Wire fraud,
Ow!
I mean, you could do up to like 20+ years.
Wire fraud is a federal case, right?
Yeah.
So how are you not scared to let us into your world today?
I know what I'm doing.
Does anyone in your crew have a normal job?
No.
None of you guys do 9 to 5s?
Hell no. Why would they? It's free money. I mean, you gotta have a way to cover it up, you know? Some of us do videos, some of us rap, some of us sell clothes.
Is this your dream job?
This is my dream job.
How long do you plan on being in this game?
Forever. It's really, I don't really.
You're gonna be a grandpa scamming people?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 70 years old, still walking in and out the bank.
When your kids get old enough to see what you've done on the internet, what do you think you're gonna tell your kids?
I'm gonna tell them life isn't supposed to be taken so seriously, so just enjoy it and have fun.
If you wanted to buy a home or a rental property with this money, you think you could do that?
I have a home. I got a big ass crib, movie theater, everything in there. I got marble floors, 5 bedrooms upstairs. I got 2 bedrooms downstairs, a gym, movie theater upstairs.
Yo, this nigga's really having that shit.
Right here, a little bit.
We got the closet you recently came out of?
I just got what he said.
Yo, he really having that bitch.
Pride Mon.
Our pizza's probably ready.
It's time to get our pizzas. Sorry, Domino's. Have you ever encountered people scamming their way into pizzas?
Yes.
How do they do that?
They lie.
They lie about
everything.
How can Domino's protect itself against scammers?
We put their number in the system and block them.
It's a good thing I got multiple numbers. That's how you punch a pizza. Free eats.
Sorry, Domino's. It's this guy.
Free pizza.
What percent of your food you guys
Yo,
actually
Tommy,
pay for?
you low-key snitching on this nigga, gang. Every store you go into, how can you ever heard about a scammer? Have you ever witnessed a scammer? Why he's punching up or why he's picking up the shit? Can you at least let him do his thing and then you ask him that type of question?
Maybe 5%.
I'm
If
crying.
you guys did this to a mom and pop shop, would you feel bad?
Hell no.
How old are you, Dad?
Below 25.
How old were you when you first started doing stuff like this?
Like 15.
What was the first scam you ever pulled?
It was like e-whoring. I would get like pictures of like a girl I knew or somebody on the internet that looked like a regular girl though. You don't want to get like fucking Ruby Rose or something like that.
E-whoring.
Yeah, e-whoring. Post it all on Tinder, all them dating apps. And I'll be like, add me on Snap, and I'll sell like a premium and shit like that. That shit was ass though, like just texting like niggas all day. I ain't like doing that.
That probably takes forever.
Yeah, and it was slower too.
So you impersonate a decently hot chick, pretending to send exclusive Snapchats to thirsty guys out there.
And I'll do meetups too. I'll be like 300 for a meetup. And people will literally drive like 3 to 4 hours away. But he wants me to tell him what car he's in so he knows like I'm actually there, the female. So he'll pull up to the fucking cul-de-sac. He was in a white Benz. So I was like, I see you in the white Benz. He was like, can I just come in and then pay you after? I was like, nah, send the money up front. It's like late at night too. And then he sent it and I told him I didn't get it. I told him send it again. He sent it again. He was like, this is my last. I'm literally going negative and I won't have any gas to get home. I swear to God. And then he sent that. And
you didn't feel bad at this point?
No, I rolled up the window and I yelled, it's the fucking police. And the nigga drove off.
He was down to a glass while driving a Benz?
Yeah.
So what do you think about some people's financial priorities? Like I feel like some people they live above their means. One of my pet peeves is littering. What the hell is this? We gotta feed birds.
Yeah.
The birds
not. Yeah, I'm just feeding the animals.
How much do you think this ring cost?
That was 16.
$16,000.
Yeah, from Johnny.
Okay, so we're here at the Airbnb you have for the day. You're gonna show us the last scam of the day.
A big wave right now is Cash App. This one.
Yeah, Cash App.
55.8.
So 55,000.
Literally that simple.
And how did you do that?
Gotta pay for the size, man, and I can cash that out.
I don't really know what just happened.
Like that, 55
We just gave you a how-to video, how to avoid getting scammed,
Yeah,
right?
how to avoid getting scammed, educational purposes.
I encourage everybody to make money in a legitimate fashion, in a way that you can look yourself in the mirror, be proud of what you're doing. So folks, we just looked into the life of the internet's most famous scammer, Punchmadedev. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Let's go. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch ya on the next reaction.